After successfully fill up my whole house with smoke from the fireplace, because I don't know how to make it work, I'm going to install the water pump in our engine. I was having a little debate if I would use it's like a gasket maker or sealer, sealant, or anything in here. I guess I decided not to. So there are two gaskets. I have one that came with a new pump, which is this one, and it has the shape of it, and one that came with the my gasket set, which I'm gonna show you in a sec, that does not have the shape, which is this one. So I rather use the other one. This one will work, but because that one came with a pump, I'm gonna just use that one. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're gonna get this guy here, and we're going to put some water in this gasket. Put the gasket in here. This gasket has the shape of my pump, so it should be alright. And then I'm just gonna put in there and tighten these screws. Okay, one thing we need to do is, because I'm reusing these screws that came with the car, you see how they are. There you go. So see how they are dirty. I think this is either, it gotta be RTV or something like that. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna clean that using my I think it's dye, this thing here, tap kit. So you get something like this, and this is M6 1.0, and then you put this screw in there, and don't put it in the wrong way, and you start screwing. This is number 10, socket number 10. So we are going to get this kit here. Comes with a thing like that, so you just attach that inside, screw it to make it tight so it doesn't move. And now what you do is you hold your socket and you keep doing like this, back and forth. If it's too bad, it's a good idea to put like some WD-40, but apparently it's working fine. So when this is done, this screw will be brand new. So we are not redoing, well, we're basically redoing the thread. Yeah, see how easy it goes now? And goes all the way. Alright. And shiny and new. This is so cold here, it's so painful to hold this bottom part. So look how nice it looks now. Clean. So we're gonna do this in all of them. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit, see if we can get a better shot. I'm going to get my pump. I'm gonna run inside really quick, put some water in here, and I'm also going to put some water on this one, which is the one that goes on the pipe that goes in there. Okay, so alright, it's so cold out here that the cold water felt so good in my hand. So this is the pipe, and I'm going to put like this in here. Alright, and let me move to this side. You might be able to see better. There's one screw I put in here. Not quite sure. This is it's a 15 socket, so you put in there, and it's very hard to get in. I remember it was extremely hard to take it out, and now you don't want to put oil because you don't know if this O-ring is oil resistant. So you gotta just work it out, or work its way in. There you go. Apparently it is there. There you go. I hope you like my blue pipe. And 15 socket number 15 millimeters. There you go. Put in there so you can see it. Let me show you the mug shot right here, so you can see that this is right there, and it should be very sealed. Alright, so now it's pump time. I'm gonna get a couple of screws just to hold it in place. We're gonna hand tight first, and then we're going to do 8.7 foot-pound. So let's get that in there. Be careful not to hit the internal part, because that's your actual pump, and you mess up with that one, you are done, sir. And this is a 10 millimeter, so I'm just hand tightening. 1, 2, go this way. Whew. There you go. And tight. And one more here. We gotta be sure. I'm gonna untie this for a minute. I want to be sure that the gasket is in place before I go any further, and I'm not sure if it is. So I'm gonna take it out. Take your time. Be sure you're doing the right thing. Alright. Look at the gasket. Well, if you wonder what the water does to your gasket, there you go. That's what the water does. It was stuck in there. Alright, let's do it again. That one was just to be sure. So now I'm going to be 100% sure that my gasket is there. And I am. There you go. I'm using the actual socket to hand tight because I have a broken finger from, you might see the video that I was I think I was removing my differential, or I was reinstalling. I was removing it, and when I was tightening one of the things, one of the boats, it got lost. It skipped from the boat, and my hand hit hard the car. So, all right, so I have it there, and tight. Apparently I don't have all these screws. I think there's one more here and one more here. So let me try to see if I can find it on my zoom out. Find it in here, but I don't think it came with the car. Alright, I found all my boats, and one of the boats, as you can see, it has a longer washer, and the washer is stuck, so there's no way you can lose it, and it's a longer one. If you look in the pump, this side here has a, let me try to show you here. There you go. So see, this side here has a little dent, a little circle, and if you put this long one here, that circle fits perfectly in there. So that's where the long boat goes. So now they're all hand tight. I'm sure that my gasket is properly sitting in there. I'm gonna get my torque wrench. Alright, so let's go back. Yep, so you can see the whole pump. So I think it's 104 kilograms by, I forgot the measurements, mkg. I converted, and it's 8.7 foot-pounds. So I'm gonna put here 8.7. It's kind of hard because, I mean, it's 8 or 9. You don't have the 0.7 exactly. And you're gonna do on the start pattern. Just 2 of those here, they don't attach anything on the back, so those 2 don't have screws. Big screw with a big washer is right here where the big washer fits properly, right? So there's a little dent in here, this long part, and all the other smaller ones are on the other side. So that's tight. I'm gonna start by this one. Okay, now I'm gonna move to that one. Okay, now I'm gonna move to this one. Okay, now this one. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, now the other corner, and then the opposite corner, and the opposite corner. Okay, so there's no secret. I just got this one and the opposite, cross the whole thing, got this. Then I went back up here, and then back here, and then up and down. So at the end of the day, it's just, that's the star pattern. Just double checking all of them. I can hear the click. I don't know if you can. And there's one more here. There you go. Cool. So we replaced that. This was the one that came with the engine. I'm pretty sure it's good. I mean, it's looked pretty new to me, but you know, I don't want to take the chance. I'm here anyway. This pipe is tight. I don't think this has a specific amount of torque enough. There we go. So that's pretty much it for today, or for this video. Not sure for today. Spin this, spins freely. Water pump is installed. My pipe is installed, so the water pump is gonna suck the water from here and push all the way to the engine. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, it is totally free, and subscribe to my channel, give me a hand, and also check my blog, which is www.carmodsgarage.com. Stay tuned for the next video.